Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins look for their 7th straight victory next. Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now to the plate, Al Kaline, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The Tigers, the right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Johnson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quick.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
So now to the plate, Ty Cobb, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Castro, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
On a line to shortstop. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 4th, the shortstop, Trammell.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Trammell. First pitch on its way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it, and that's the third out. Tigers leave one. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Spencer Turnbull will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Nope, that's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Torrey.
In is Torrey Hunter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. A pause and the 0-2 in the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 pitch, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twin strand a pair, still no score. Second inning set to go, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 4, Maybin.
Next up for Detroit, Maybin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Ball 1.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson, set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Mitch Garver. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
That's inside. 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
A 1-0 delivery. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 to first. Glove by Cabrera. One there to Cabrera to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation.
Leading off for Detroit.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Austin Roma.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Romine, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got full count.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Al Kaline. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's another 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Their count now at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
1 left for Detroit. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Rod Carew. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Maybin on the run. But this will land untouched. And he pops it up. Maybin moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. He swings and lines it to left. Maybin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Nelson Cruz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ty Cobb. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Trammell.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fastball well outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Torrey Hunter.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, still ranging back. See you later. So it's a solo home run for Torrey Hunter. 6th home run on the season for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Two pitch is fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
He's set, and the payoff pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Cobb is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The second baseman, Cruz.
So now to the plate, Rod Carew.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The first
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So digging in now, Cameron Maybin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here now the 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Michael Fulmer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael Fulmer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Arias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fulmer, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got the count. 2-2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope dives. What a stop. There's one. Oh, but he beats it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Corey Hunter.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Kaline is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Ready with the 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. So striding in, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Al Kaline. And he popped him up. Rosario coming on, but this will land untouched. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now back, designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So, for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Rich Hill, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
To the plate now, Ty Cobb, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way. Mitch Garver stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Eddie Rosario. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Very high, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 1-0. Tyler Clippard takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alan Trammell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now Trammell swings and launches one to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Clippard, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Next for the Tigers, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Count even now at 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And that misses, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. All even at 1 apiece. Ronnie Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ronnie Garcia.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rod Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Cobb is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Arias. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. One and 1 the count. And the pitch. Soft grounder left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Arias rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Torrey Hunter, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Line drive to center field. Cobb is there, 2 gone. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The third baseman, number 24, Donaldson.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit to third, reined in. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers 1. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Victor Reyes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Reyes.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Al Kaline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hunter's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Harold Castro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But it's offline. He scores. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. High chopper to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. John Schreiber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, John Schreiber.
Jeimer Candelario has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 46, Jeimer Candelario.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
For the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0. Oh, that's out.
The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Candelario camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cruz.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 offering. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Romine goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll see Miguel Cabrera leading off when we get back. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Byron Buxton remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
Corey Garrett will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 38, Corey Garrett.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch, and that misses ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0.
Ball inside.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Now here's the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Cameron Maybin. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball 2.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Striding into the box, Austin Romine. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, one man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
To third. To Cruz at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the DH, Luis Arias.
The designated hitter, Luis Arias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is right there, one down.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Standing in now, Torrey Hunter, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, that's bad.
That's 2-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Max Kepler will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 26, Max Kepler.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Al Kaline looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cruz has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Buxton will range to his left as he cracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Trammell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trammell. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Tyler Duffy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Schoop has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Buck Farmer comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 2-2 the count. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Cabrera.
The pitch. Now the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To Killebrew, and that completes the double play.
Next to the Tigers, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
This is skied into short left center. Buxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Ready now, Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
This one's over at the knees, 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that's allowed out number 1.
Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Scope calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Sergio Romo gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Castro.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Cruz is there, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's out.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Hunter. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Trammell.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Trammell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brian Garcia will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Brian Garcia.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Kepler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, Torrey.
At the plate, Torrey Hunter. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set. The 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
2-2 count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here's the 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. On the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Cameron Maybin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cruz has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready once again, Rod Carew comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First offering on its way.
Yep.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Digging in once again, Luis Arias. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Cobb is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Up next to the Twins, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Here's the first pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The set and the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One left for Minnesota. Score remains 2-2. All set to begin the 14th inning. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Alkaline trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez for 1. Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. On to the bottom of the 14th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Hunter.
Now in the box, Torrey Hunter. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, empty.
Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here's Donaldson. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Joe Jimenez comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Twins strand a pair. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now batting,
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
To the plate now, Trammell, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out, just keeping him close. Ball and a strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped up. Gonzalez over to his right. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Cruz.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Cruz is there. Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Jimenez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here it comes, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maybin is there. 1 out.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Cruz.
At the plate, Cruz. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Arias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. 1-0. Here it is.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Gonzalez for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now batting, Austin Romine. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-2 pitch, and here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Candelario.
Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
And now a pitch on the way.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 home. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hunter.
Stepping into the box, Torrey Hunter. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver hit the other way out toward right field. Kaline is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for Minnesota, and this game is still tied at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Popped him up. Cruz is there for it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
Into the box, Harold Castro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0.
3-0.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Jake Odorizzi will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. To the plate now, Ty Cobb. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position. The
3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Trammell. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One and 0 count, the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Tigers get just the 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here comes the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball one. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Runners on first with one down. Hit softly on the ground to first. To second for one, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Yeah, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Luis Arias. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you could win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Tigers put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Joe Jimenez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 17 hits, 2 errors. They left 17 runners on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on quite a few hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.